You're listening to the I Like That Story podcast, Season 2. This is a bonus segment called Good Ideas, Part 1. Today's story brought to you by Evolution Consulting, nationwide image professionals for styling, speaking, and stage. We know that there are 6 degrees of separation. That means that you know somebody and that somebody knows somebody. And if you go down 6 degrees of separation, you or I or you or anybody on the planet is connected. And I'm trying to get to you to get to Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, or Bill Gates, because I've got some good ideas, at least to kick around anyway. I don't want any money for them. I just want you to think about them. I was driving down the interstate and saw one of these large windmills, and it wasn't moving. I asked a kid later on who is into energy. He has a PhD in the topic. And I said, how come so many windmills are not moving? And he said, that's because when there is a surge in energy, electricity cannot be stored. It must be used, or it can burn out machinery and lines. So the easiest things to shut down are the windmills. So now this dovetails with another issue I have with electric vehicles, because they only have a range of approximately 300 to 350 miles. Then you got to pull into a gas station and wait while those tiny little atoms wait and jump over. Those electrons go from that gas tank into your car tank. And I'm asking myself the question, how come cars don't have batteries? Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm calling it a T cell, not an A or B or a double A or triple A. This thing's about the size of a suitcase. It's got a handle on it. You open up the trunk of your car and it may run on anywhere between 6 and 12 of these suitcase-shaped batteries. You pull up to something that looks a lot like the propane center at your average convenience store. Instead of swapping out propane tanks, you simply take out your old suitcase, put it in the slot, and take the newly charged suitcase and put it in. Now, this could be some sort of universal size, so a T suitcase could be 1 per lawnmower, or 12 for truck, or 3 for whatever kind of golf cart or something else you might have. And now we have an interesting idea, because now that power grid no longer needs to be used right now. Now that windmill can do nothing but charge up these T batteries like a big recharging station, and then you can go and pluck them out of that station, or you can truck that anywhere across the country. I'm talking to you from South Dakota. I'm told that it's a trick to get our electricity to other parts of the country, whether that is logistic or whether it is political. There is some mechanism that makes it difficult to get our electrons to somebody else. But if they were in batteries, well, they could go to convenience stores all the way across the country, and then we just run a test, and if your battery is still good, it's good to swap out, right? It's a good idea. If you want to comment on it, please do. You can reach me at my website, ilikethatstory.net. I'm Jeff Gould. Thanks for listening. God bless.